Hello guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the saw again. And I got the other two trees. So what I did was a series of juncture cuts. I started up tall, I cut off the weight, then I brought it down low. And then for this guy, as you can tell, right here is where I put most of the pressure because of the power line coming through. And I had a string hooked up so it would yank it this way. And the idea was I would cut it like this and then cut it from this side just so that triangle would control which way it would actually go. So instead of actually making a wedge like you normally would do, I was using the triangle, the trunk that was left still attached, to control the cut. And then of course the string, and it landed almost perfectly. It missed the line by 5 or 6 feet, landed straight, and nice clean cut. Again, you could wedge graft this one perfectly. You could wedge graft this one, that one over there, and that one. But just to show you, now there's no oil. It was quiet, it was easy. It took about 10 minutes for this big guy. 7 minutes for the big guy. 4 minutes for this guy, about 3 minutes for this one, and then this one over here was about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So really, all together, it took less than a half hour to get all this down. And now what I'm going to do is cut off the sections, throw them into the pile, enough to where I can manage it with a truck or something. And you see, no gasoline required, just an arm, a little bit of creative power. And I just got this whole stinking guy straight down. So yeah, thanks God, because he's the one who allowed me to do that. So most likely I'll cut off the first 8 feet right here, and then I'll cut off that branch right at the juncture right there, and then this guy I'll probably cut right there. You know, I'll just do it in sections. So that way it's easier to manage, pick up, move, you know, blah, 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 blah. But now, if I can just hire somebody, come through for whatever amount of money, I'm going to try to get somebody to just rip out the stumps. And we're going to try to put in, well, I have black Deuterium cyan wood coming, so I'm going to try to get a rootstock that's compatible with that, and replace all of these what were pin cherries, wild pin cherries, with that once I get them uprooted. And we've had a very light, mild winter. There's hardly any snow on the ground, and we're in northern New York, as you can tell. So these guys eventually were going to die, so that's why I cut them out of here. So now I got another mess. As you can see, a while back in the summer, I cut those guys out and they sprouted back on me. And I was going to graft to them, but then I got the cyan wood coming, so I'm like, well, if I can get some rootstock, even if it's wild black cherry rootstock, I put 1, 2, 3, so there's 3 of them, so they can cross-pollinate, and then I have black Deuteriums instead of wild pin cherries, which is a small red cherry. Black Deuteriums is a rather bigger, darker, sweeter cherry that's very good for fresh eating and canning. So just wanted to show you what's up. This will be on the 2022 series, even though it's the 13th of December 2021. Okay, we're out. Bye.